Oh, hey, Danny and Vilma and Natalie and Anisha, Jess, Katie, Noelle, Demi, Matilda. Thank you for being so early. I was 1 minute late. Shame. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, 1 minute late. I'm sorry. What did you do in that minute? Were you stressed? Were you okay? Hopefully you're fine. How is everyone anyway? You're good? How's Emily Cassette doing? Or Nino? Or Cat B? How are you all? Good? My sunshine, said Where is Jocelyn? Oh, thanks, Jocelyn. Good thing, actually, because it is pitch black outside. It has been pitch black since 4 o'clock. What's happening? Is the world ending, or is it just winter? But apparently we've got another month of it getting even darker. I can't even handle it. Hannah said, hi. Someone can't see me. Refresh if you can't see me, and then you should be able to see me. Hello, Ariane and Lizzie. I'm going to tweet this because I always forget, so let's just get the tweet out of the way. Live on Younow, come hang out! And an alien emoji. Tweet! If I can't think of any emoji to do, I'll just go with the alien. I mean, it's universal, isn't it? It's like the universal language. Publishing on Facebook. There we go. Should be an influx of people now. Hey, Lainey and Popolesta, Caitlin, Leah, Sad Cactus, Tori, Alex, and Izzy. Welcome! Thanks for joining me. I've just been chowing down on some Haribo. I went for the Tangfastics, which I think are the most superior Haribo of them all. I'm not about the foamies though, so if you care, my order is, the worst is the foamy crocodiles. I'm like, no mate, go back to the fizzy swamp. And then next is the dummies. I don't think they taste that good, but it's a good texture. You get a good wad of fizz in your mouth. And then next, I really love the cola bottles. I could actually have a whole bag of cola bottles. They're amazing. But then the ultimate supreme reason that anyone ever buys fizzy Haribos is the fizzy cherries, which are just the best thing. I almost said da bomb. Who am I? Yeah, so that's why. Kind of look like a little butt. Little Haribo butt. So yeah, that's been my lunch. No, I have had a hearty lunch as well. I've just been snacking on some Haribo. Also had some macaron. No, not macarons. Macarons are the fancy French ones. Macaroons is what I was eating. I had a macaroon, which is like a coconut compressed chocolate dream. So that was pretty great as well. That's what I've been eating today. Don't know why I went on to that as the first topic. What did you all eat today? That was amazing. Someone just said bees into the chat. That sounds painful. Earlier, are you okay? Stop eating bees. Food, said Pikachu. Kidwell Rebecca ate poo. That does not sound very appetizing. Starbucks Central had a muffin. Probably a gingerbread latte as well, knowing you. Starbucks Central. And a lot of you probably had leftover Thanksgiving food because you all had Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to any American/Canadian people who are celebrating Thanksgiving over the sea. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? I'm thankful for you guys for being here. Is that how you do it? Then I throw turkeys at you, right? I say thank you and just smack you in the face with a turkey. Yes, that's how it goes down. And then apparently there's family football tournaments and lots of food. It's more of a food event than Christmas, I've been told by my American friends. Canada has Thanksgiving in October. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I actually Googled Thanksgiving to check Canada had it at all because I'm dumb and should know things. But it's in October. Oh, there's a fact. I mean, that person could have lied. Well, happy October Thanksgiving to you as well. I know nothing of your culture. I will learn. I'll go back to school. I should have done American studies. Who's in the house? Anahita's the #1 fan, followed by Lexi, followed by Stirring Fandoms, followed by Festive Phil, and then Connie is bored. Welcome, guys! Well, Stirring Fandoms made us wear alien faces at our meetup, which was incredible. That was memorable, so thank you for that. Hello, Coconut Swaggy and Tanya, and Teresa, and Punk Panda. Thanks for coming to the show. So, tour is over! The amazing Tour is Not on Fire UK has finished. And I think when you're doing something like a tour, you're just running on so much adrenaline all the time that when it comes to an end, you just go, bro. So I feel like a hibernating pancake. I've literally done hardly anything for the last week other than eat, play video games, and be under a giant duvet watching TV. It's been lovely, actually. It's something I really needed. Because even though the tour was the funnest and best time of my life, I think energy levels, I just had to have a bit of a recharge. So this week's been amazing. Just to be back in my own bed as well. That's the thing I missed the most was my bed. I mean, the tour car was great, but it doesn't beat my pillows. I should take my pillows on tour. I'm going to take my pillows to America. That's it. Worldwide tour is going to have Phil's pillows at every stop. But yeah, it's been so good and it's been really fun. Met loads of you guys. Loads of you guys came to see it. So thank you if you're in the chat, if you came to see it. Anyone worldwide, watch this space. You wait and see. The space will be watched. So, what's been happening in my life? Well, the whiskers are coming. You still kind of see whisker remnants on my face. Not really. It's pretty good going to say it was a Sharpie. Yeah, the editing has begun. I'm going to be working on that a lot. So you'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to spoil anything. It can be a big surprise. So Phil is Not on Fire 7 is coming tomorrow, 8 p.m. UK time. So what's that in other people's times? I don't know. You'll have to Google it. There's a lot of times out there. The world is complicated. And what season will it be? It'll be summer in Australia. What's that about? Yeah, but I think it's going to be a good one. That's a spoiler. That's not a spoiler. I mean, you'd hope it'd be a good one, wouldn't you? I was thinking, like, does it feel like a year since the last one? And I think it actually does. So usually people are like, time goes so fast. But if I think about everything that we've done in the last year, it actually feels like we've done a year. I mean, it's been the longest year and the best year. It's just been so good. We've done so many things. I mean, it's been planning a book, writing a book, planning a tour, doing a tour, going to freaking Japan. That happened this year. We've still got December to go yet. What's going to happen in December? Probably a lot of eating mince pies and watching movies by a fire. That's my plan for December. Not to get on a plane. Yeah. JC just gave her dog a bath. Wonder if your dog likes water. I think dogs like water more than cats, don't they? I can't wait for Pinoff. I'm so excited, said Christine. You just wait. Not long now. Less than 26 hours to go. Maybe this could be a 26-hour long live show. I'll just stay here for 26 hours. Oh, then I have to, I need to edit it though. I'll just stay here while I edit it, and then you can all just like stare at my face, and I'm like, nope, yep, nope, yep. Or I could just leave all of the footage in, and it could be like long. A really long Phil Is Not on Fire. 45-minute special. I don't even know if I was just thinking, was the camera ever switched off? I think it was switched off. Maybe it's still recording bonus footage right now. Hey, Joe Jan and Rebecca and YouTube Uniato and Katie and Hannah. So people are saying, how was Star Wars? Well, I watched Star Wars last night, and I haven't seen the originals. When I say original, I don't mean the prequels. I mean the ones that were made in the 1970s. I haven't seen those since I was about 13 or 14, maybe 12. I was quite young. My dad took me and my friend to watch them. They had one of those things at the cinema where they were like, just for 1 week, we're bringing Star Wars back. So he was like, you need to see this to enrich your childhood and become a teenager that appreciates good films. So I was like, okay, fine. But I didn't really remember much of it. And it was really good. It was really funny, actually. First one. Lots of lols. Because the prequels are so wooden and Jar Jar Binksy. That made me forget what the original Star Wars is like. So it was great. Loved it. I'm excited to watch. I'm going to try and watch the next set of Star Wars, like Empire Strikes Back and then Return of the Jedi, before the brand new crazy J.J. Abrams Star Wars. I'm very excited for that one now. So excited. So that'll be good. Yeah, it was like the thing that made me laugh the most about it was that they used different kind of wipe transitions between every scene. So something would happen, they'd be like, "No, my parents died." Whoop, star wipe. Oh no, watch out! And then they'd have a wipe that went boop. There should be more wipes in films. They should bring it back. Whenever there's a dramatic moment, just have a wipe. They had a circle wipe once as well, which was like whoop. I don't know if that continues through the next two. I hope it does. Love a good star wipe. I still have to wait to watch it, said Ashley. Oh, you need to wait and watch it. It's gonna be good. Yeah, I'm excited for the new one. I don't think they can ruin it. I mean, Disney and J.J. Abrams know how much of a big deal it is, so they can't make it bad. It'll be a good film, definitely. I haven't watched the trailer in ages. I've been avoiding the trailer. How was America? America! That happened. I mean, it was directly after the tour, so after party, go to sleep, wake up, get on a plane to New York. So I didn't really get time to even process what was happening. It was like literally go to sleep, and then we're on a plane, and we're doing book signings. But it was lovely meeting loads of you guys. I think Dan explained that New York and LA book signings didn't go how we wanted them to go, but I think people still had a nice time getting to meet us and stuff, so that was good. But yeah, the one in Chicago was great. It was in an independent bookstore in a place called Naperville, and it was such a cool place. Everyone had awesome houses, and they were all decorated for Christmas. People had giant Santas outside their house, and it felt like I was in an American Christmas movie when we were driving down the roads. I think because it was snowing as well, but it's the first time this season that I felt like, ooh, I'm feeling a little bit festive now, and it's not even December. I felt really festive in Naperville, and I wanted to have a proper walk around it. We didn't have much time, unfortunately, but we were in Anderson's bookstore, and they were all really nice, and everyone that worked there was nice, and it went really well. And they were all lovely, so that was good. And then we were scared we were going to get snowed in and stay in Chicago forever, because we were in the hotel, and I had the TV on, and it was one of those breaking American news. The snowstorm, Miranda, I don't know what it was called, is headed towards Chicago, especially Naperville. And I was like, oh no, we're going to be snowed in. We're going to be in Chicago for Christmas. So actually, true to form, the snow did start to arrive. As soon as we got to the signing place, massive snowflakes about this big were falling. And I was like, what is it going to be like tomorrow? So the next day, have I got the... I don't have my phone. I'd show you a picture. I took a picture of the snow. But the next day, the hotel was like this much in snow. And I was like, there's no way that our flight is going to be happening because it's so snowy outside. Huge blizzard. This big snowflakes were falling. Got into the car and the guy was like, we're used to it here in Chicago. And I was like, okay, I'm not used to this, like flying in a blizzard. And at the airport, they had actual beds set up for people to sleep there because they cancelled 200 flights. So I was like, well, that's it. We're going to live in Chicago now. But we were lucky because our plane was one of the few planes that was in the gate that had the de-icing machine. So they had this machine that de-ices the plane, which was futuristic. I've never seen that before. And it literally like sprayed the entire plane with green goop. That's a good word, isn't it? Goop. Goop. And it de-iced the plane. And we had like a little stumble on the runway and went, woo! Which is the noise that planes make, apparently. And, yeah, made it out of Chicago. Made it through the blizzard. Sarah said, that's not even that much snow. We have over a foot here. Yeah, I know, it's snowing in loads of places in America. But the problem is when you're trying to get a plane, that's the issue. If you're trying to go to the airport, they usually close it down in the UK if there's, like, a dusting of snow on the runway. The thing about the UK press as well is I saw a headline today as I went past it in the shop and it was like, huge snowstorm headed for Britain. And I was like, really? Britain to be shut down for 2 weeks? And I just checked BBC weather, and there is no snowstorm headed for Britain, really. Scotland is going to get some snow, but it's like a tiny little bit of Scotland. So the entire of the UK is not going to shut down. Scotland's totally used to it as well. They understand what snow is. Sounds like something the Sun would write. Yeah, definitely. The Sun and the Mirror. Whenever I walk past their newspapers, they're obsessed with telling us that we're going to have a snowpocalypse. The snowpocalypse is coming. California problem, said Alyssa. Apparently everyone in California gets excited when it rains, which is hilarious. It's just like, oh my god. And they'll just talk about the rain all day. Did you see the rain? I can't talk though. British people, all we speak about is the weather. I'm speaking about weather now. So I won't judge you for being excited about the rain. Lorraine. Rebecca said Scotland doesn't get snow. Really? I thought it always gets snow. If snow's hitting the UK, you're going to get it, aren't you, Scotland? Well, you're going to get it this week, according to BBC Weather. Let's have a look at the premiums. Joanna said, Pinoff spoiler. Pinoff? Why am I saying Pinoff? Pinoff. Pinoff. A spoiler. I'm wearing a starry t-shirt in it, and there are whiskers involved. Supernatural also asked, when is it? It is at 8 p.m. tomorrow, so look forward to that. Yeah, it's gonna be arriving. What is this thing you're talking about, Phil? Said Lone Princess. Are you new here? Welcome. It is Phil is Not on Fire, which you now have the joy of catching up on the last 6. They're all on my channel, Amazing Phil. If you go watch them, you will understand. Hopefully by the time you get to number 6, you will understand what's happening. And you will fully be part of the crew. The crew. What am I talking about? Any other questions? Any other questions? Panda Lester said, do you have Neko Atsume? Is that cat thing? Loads of people have been posting about this on my Facebook. They've got these little cat farms or something. I totally need to get that app. I just haven't had time. So I will get Neko Atsume. If that's what it is. Is that what it is? Hopefully I've not just been talking about something weird. Yes, thank God. Yeah, it's a cat app that looks really cute, where you just make a garden for cats or something. It's so cute, says Zebra Snooks. It will get you addicted. Yeah, it's the kind of thing I'd probably spend 20 real pounds on and want to get this crazy cat spaceship or something. DKLA, so did you get a haircut? I did get a haircut. Just a little bit of a trim around the sides. There we go. Not too drastic. He was like, what are we going to do now? The tour's over. We could do anything. I was like, just the same, please. Just make it a little bit shorter. The problem with my hair is it mushrooms out. It does this. So once I washed it, it was a bit like that, but then with a kind of normal fringe. So I got rid of some of the mushroom. The mushroom went. Channing Gotti ate 0 turkey on Thanksgiving. Just have some on Christmas. Have a British Christmas instead. I'll join you. You sound a bit sniffy. Yeah, I'm a little bit sniffy. I don't know why. Little bit of a... I don't think I've got a cold. I think I'm just mildly run down. A mini sniff. Speaking of mushroom, that toy, said My Image. Yeah, my stress mushroom made quite an impact. Yeah, it was a stress mushroom. That's what it's sold as. It was not anything else. I got it from Firebox. And if you give it a good squeeze, it does release a bit of stress. And that's all I'm going to say. We're not talking about the stress mushroom anymore. Leave me alone. What did you do today? Well, I played a bit of Fallout 4. I've been playing Fallout 4, which is a very unfilled game because it's a first-person shooter. Well, you can make it third-person, but it's really hard. And it's about the world being destroyed by a nuclear bomb, and you're in a bunker, and then you get out, and you've got to fend for yourself with a dog. I'm really bad. I've got it on very easy, which is a joke, and I'm still dying all the time. No, I had it on easy, actually. I've been doing it on easy, and then I realized there was a very easy setting after, getting killed by bandits about 20 times. But yeah, that's been fun. And I went to the shops, got some Christmas candles. Should we do a candle haul? If I had a poll system, I'd ask if you wanted a candle haul. I'll just see if you say yes. Yes? Yes, candle haul. Deathly Halter said, candle haul! Alright, let's do it. We need some, haul music. I'm just going to Google haul music and see what happens. Haul music. No, that's just people having a haul of music. No, I don't want to see your vinyls. I want to play some plinky plonky. How about ukulele? Happy ukulele background music for YouTube. Here we go. Welcome to my candle haul. So, I went, I went to the shop and got the festive scent pack, Yankee candles. That's a bit loud. Shush, shush, shush. So first of all, we have Cozy by the Fire. That's good. That smells like you've just rubbed leaves all over yourself and dipped yourself in cinnamon, then thrown yourself into a fire. That's very festive. I think I'm going to burn that towards the big day. Then the next one I got was Berry Trifle, which on second thoughts smells horrible to me. It smells like Hubba Bubba chewing gum. Do you know bubble gum? Do you know Hubba Bubba bubble gum? Like the really fake berry flavour? Wow, it smells like that. So that's not a winner for me. Sorry, Berry Trifle. That's not being burnt in this house. I'll give that to someone as a present. My friend sniffed it and said it smelled lovely, so, you know. What have we got next? Bundle Up. You can smell like children wearing coats. Look at that. That's the scent you need in your life. I don't know what the hell this is meant to smell like. Wait, just prepare my nose. There we go. Ooh, that's good. It smells like you've just fallen out of a tree and loads of pine needles have fallen into your mouth. Yeah, I feel warm and cozy. Good one. I'd recommend that. It's nice. It's nice. We should give it a candle rating. What shall I say? This one gets 0. This one gets a strong 4. 4 candles out of candle. This one gets a strong 4 as well. What's next? Ooh, Winter Glow. Smell like a burning lantern that's been covered in snow. Ooh, that's mysterious. I'd expect to sniff that if I went into, like, the home of a psychic and she just released a snow beast into the house. It's good. So it's a bit perfumey. It smells a bit flowery. I don't like ones that smell of flowers. Musky. It's like winter musk. Might burn that one soon. Get into the musky vibe. I'm going to give that a 3. 3 candles out of candle. A classic from last year, Christmas Garland. That's just great. That just smells like you're in a sea of pine needles. That's a good one. And then last one, Christmas Cook... Oh, my vlog music stopped. Oh no, something else is starting. Happy instrumental music. No. No thanks. Wait. There we go. There we go. Now we're going. What is my life? Yes. Christmas Cookie. This is the shiz. Oh. I mean, if you're hungry, I wouldn't burn this because it's going to make you want to eat the candle, and I do not recommend eating wax. But that's just great. That's just like you're in a sea of cookies, and you want to eat yourself. I'll give that 5. Christmas Cookie gets 5. And then my friend, Bryony, got me this again. So I now have the Yankee Calendar again. So this is my advent calendar for the year. So I'm going to be just like, our house is going to smell like candles. And in this one, I can't sniff these because it's not the 1st of December. We've got Snowflake Cookie, Christmas Garland, Icicles, Cinnamon Stick, Angel's Wings. Just rip the wings off an angel and give him a sniff. What was that laugh? And a Christmas Memories. Do you burn that after Christmas and then just cry because it's not Christmas anymore? I guess that's what you meant to do. So that's my candle haul is over. Subscribe to Amazing Candles for more candle hauls. How was that? I feel like I should be doing a subscribe scream now. Fill your candle trash, said Celine. Coconut Swaggy said, get a coconut candle. That feels like more of a tropical one. Maybe I'll get a coconut candle in the summer. That was very festive. I wish we had smell-o-vision. I didn't feel like that was very interactive. I feel like you wanted to sniff them and you couldn't. Maybe in the next 50 years, Younow will get a sniffy smell-o-vision feature. That would be good, wouldn't it? Let's have an update on our fans. Anahita's number 1. Here's a golden crown. Frank is number 2. Hi, Frank. Here's a silver crown. Definitely Devin is number 3. Here's a bronze crown. Channing Gotti is number 4. Here's... What's next? I don't want to give you a paper crown. That sounds rubbish. Here's a plastic metallic crown. And Avery is you're number 4 now. Avery's also joined metallic plastic crown. Congratulations. Isabel said, get a taco candle. That wouldn't smell good. I saw some jokey ones on Tumblr that were like, the smell of mowing the lawn and the smell of petrol and the smell of wood. Like, I don't know what that was meant to be. And there was one that was pizza as well. Imagine having a pizza candle. That would be a bad idea. Then you would just want to eat yourself. Definitely. Oh, my chat is frozen. Come back. Come back. Oh, here we are. We're back. Kirsty said, the new merch is so Nix. Nix, is that how the cool kids say nice? Or did you just miss the C? Oh, it looks like you missed the C. The X is next to the C. It's so nice. Thank you. Thanks so much. I'm so happy with the calendar. I've got the calendar. Cheeky spawn. Oops, I dropped it. There you go. Almost knocked the power off then. We've had a power cut today. If I disappear, it's because the power cut happens again. The Dan and Phil Get to Work calendar. Because we were like, we need some kind of theme, because last year we just themed it on the dates. Like, so what happens in January, February, and all that. So I was like, we should get different jobs. And this was the result. And the pictures have come out great. We just took all these pictures in my room. So I hope that I close the blinds, because I think our neighbours would think we were very weird. But yeah, that is, there's January. I kind of really like the sailor outfit. I think I should just wear that every day. There's a little hint of February as well. That one's really funny. So yes, you can get that on danandphilshop.com. And we've sneakily launched a US version of Dan and Phil Shop as well. So if you go to us.danandphilshop.com, there is a Dan and Phil Shop for people in America. So your stuff will get shipped out from America, so it should arrive with you faster. And that's oops. Candle disaster off camera. Yeah, us.danandphilshop.com has these calendars in stock at the moment, so you can go grab one if you're in America. If you're from Canada, just order from the regular shop, don't order from the American shop. So that's cool. That's the thing. So that should make it easier for you people in America. Pinoff7 is trending on Instagram, said Stripes. That's exciting. I didn't know you could trend on Instagram. Is the picture trending or is the hashtag trending? I'm a bit rubbish at Instagram. I should get on it a bit more. Maybe next year I'll do a bit more Instagramming. Let's see what happens. Oops. Why does it keep freezing? Come back. Come back. Oh, we're back. Oh, the hashtag is trending. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you're excited. I'm very excited. I love filming those videos. They're so fun to film. How was your night? What do you mean? My last night? Star Wars. Oh, yeah. Star Wars was great, like I said. Also, a giant burger, chicken and chorizo, which is great. I loved it. Although last night I had a nightmare. I haven't had a nightmare in ages. It was really scary. I think it's because I was thinking about Sword Art Online, and I was playing this video game where you had to, learn to speak. I was in virtual reality, so I'd entered this video game world, and then I found out that 1 in every million people that try to exit the world die in real life. So I had to get this pencil. So I was in the game, and it seemed really traumatic. I had to get a pencil and stab it into my neck, and that was the only way to wake up. So I was like getting this pencil, and I was like, and then I was just about to stab myself in the neck with a pencil when I woke up, and I was like, bah! So I don't know if I'd been sleeping like this. So that's why I was feeling that weird stabbing in the neck feeling. But I woke up and almost punched the wall. Well, I'm not next to a wall. I've got 2 edges with no walls, which is dangerous for falling out. But yeah, I was like, oh, maybe it was real, said Annalise. Oh my god, it was real. This is the computer game. It's still happening. I dreamt of you and Dan and cried when I woke up, said Christina. Ugh. Why did you cry? Did we turn into werewolves? I'm sorry if we did. Lourdes Ramos has entered the building. Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming. Zoe P just arrived as well. Troiler5 said, have you seen Mockingjay Part 2? Yes! I wasn't allowed to talk about it when I saw it, because we went to see it for Dan's Jennifer Lawrence thing, / Josh Hutcherson / Liam Hemsworth, and it was really good, is all I'm going to say. I liked it. Yeah. No spoilers, but I had a great time. I'm not going to spoil it. Don't you know me? I would not spoil the Mockingjays. Amy said, have you seen the John Lewis advert? Yes, the Man on the Moon. Have you seen the Aldi advert? I couldn't believe they did that. Aldi made a fake John Lewis advert with the Man on the Moon, and he gets a wife delivered by balloons. That was cheeky. If I was John Lewis, though, I'd be happy with that, because it's kind of funny. I saw it yesterday. Yeah, Aldi's made like a fake John Lewis advert, and they're like, a John Lewis telescope is really expensive, while an Aldi telescope is kind of cheap. I was like, guys, that's not the spirit of Christmas. Kind of hilarious, though. I saw that while I was watching 24 Hours in A&E, which is this UK TV show where it just films people in an accident and emergency department, like an ER department in a hospital. And the problem is, if you start watching that show, you can't stop because you want to find out what happens to all the characters. And they're not characters because they're real people. But a kid had fallen off a fence and chopped his hand, and he chopped one of his fingers off. And they hadn't told him that his finger was missing. And it was really sad because I was like, oh no, he doesn't know he's missing a finger. And then they had to do this horrible thing of like telling him that he had no finger, which was traumatizing. But then it was like the story of trying to reattach his finger. It's an 8-hour-long operation to put your finger back on. So, advice, don't accidentally chop your finger off. It's kind of gross. It's not for the squeamish. A lot of the time I was like this. I had the same problem when I worked in a vet. I can't handle blood and operations. So it's not a show that you can watch. Oh my god, I'm making people queasy. Sorry. That was an unexpected cough. It's the next Hobbit movie. I've got a frog in my throat. Sorry, guys. Turns out that you shouldn't talk about surgery in the chat. I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm back. It's fine. How was the jet lag? The jet lag was pretty terrible. I'm almost readjusted because it's been a week. But in the first few days, I was falling asleep at like 5 a.m. It was not good. Now I'm actually trying to fall asleep. I found this breathing method online. It's like, breathe in and hold your breath and breathe out. So I tried that. So what you're meant to do is when you're falling asleep, you breathe all your air out. Then you breathe in for 7 seconds, then hold it. Then breathe out for like 5 seconds, and then breathe in again. But it's got to be really shallow breaths, and after you do that like 4 times, you get sleepy. I don't know if that's because it makes you lightheaded, or gives you more oxygen, or relaxes you. I don't know, but I tried it, and it worked. I fell asleep. Did you sleep on the plane? No, I had a magical plane, which is the first time I've done this, where you don't have to sleep from America to England, because we got it really early in the day in Chicago, and then we arrived on the same day, which is cool. Coughing. Maybe I should get a drink. I'm going to get a drink because I keep coughing. One sec. I can't unplug my laptop because it keeps dying if I unplug it. So I'm going to leave you... What can I leave you to stare at? The fire? Do you want to stare at the fire? There you go. It's like a nice little burning fire to look at. Get to know each other as I get a drink. I'm back. I've got a drink. I should be fine now. Hi! Did you enjoy your time by the fire? With my golden pig. Look at this glass. It's like a cocktail glass. I'm actually drinking blood. That's how you cure the coughs. Because I haven't drunk blood in a while. Yeah, I'm a vampire. Everyone knows the secret. Maybe if I eat a Haribo, actually. There you go. You all get friends by the fire. You feel cozy. It's actually Ribena, by the way. It was like, you were drinking blood? No, it was Ribena. There we go. Cheers! I just cheers by banging you in the face with a glass. I'm sorry. We heard Dan. Oh yeah, he was like, "Are you dying?" Because I was like choking on my way to the kitchen. You bust my nose with the glass, said Ebro. I'm sorry. There you go. There's a little nose stroke. Nose tickle. I'm a vampire. Phil, have you been reading The Urge? Maybe. Also been reading The Hand. Watch out. Who have we got? Anahita's number 1. Frank is number 2. Abby's number 3. Lords Ramos is number 4. And Belly Bell's number 5. Thank you, guys. I'm going to read some premiums because I haven't yet. Which I probably should. Let's have a look. Is it working? Let's have a look. Is it working? Jade said, has Pin-Off 7 been filmed? My small son. I'm your son. Dan did a poll on that to find out which was what. Yes, it has been filmed. It's ready to go for tomorrow. Hi, Supernatural67. Lame Kate said, did you like my Fireman, Dan and Phil header? If that's the one on Dan's Twitter, that was hilarious. I really liked that. Lucy said, I hope you like the Buffy cards I gave you. Were they the top trumps? If so, I loved them. Thank you. Some people didn't have to do it, but they brought presents to meetups on tour and on signings, which was lovely. And someone, they don't have a name on, gave me and Dan actual Shiba Inus. So this is mine. Look how cute it is! Look at his little tail! And a little neckerchief. So these live on each side of the TV now. And this is Dan's. Look at this little guy. He's even got a wonky ear, which makes it even cuter. So yeah, Dan and Phil now have dogs. So thank you if this was you that gave us the dogs. They live each side of the TV. So that was really cute. Oh wait, come back. There we go. My chat broke again. The dogs are so cute. Get real dogs. You can't get a real dog. Can't look after myself, guys. Let alone a hound. If you're gonna get a dog, it's a big responsibility. And right now, I can't. One day though, I'd like a dog one day. Oh, betrayed myself. I reached into the bag and got a squashy crocodile. Did you watch any films on the plane? Yes, Jurassic World, which I've been hearing so much about. And it was one of those things that I really wanted to see but never got the time. And it was great. I really liked it. I think people that... sorry, I'm chewing and talking is rude. I think that people who hated it or didn't like it were just thinking too much of the original Jurassic Park films. But I was just kind of seeing it as a new, exciting thing. And I thought Chris Pratt was great. I liked the story. It was exciting. And I was just happy to watch a movie with dinosaurs in it again that wasn't Godzilla, because I didn't like Godzilla. Ooh, opinions. Sorry. I just watched it too. I bought it for my family on Blu-ray for Christmas, so we're going to watch it. I really wanted to watch The Martian with them as well, but it's not going to be out in time. One of those annoying ones. Elia said, restock the calendars. Oh yeah, Dan and Phil's shop, UK, will have the calendars back on Monday, so look out for that. And also maybe another mildly festive surprise. That's all I'm going to say. What are you going to do for Christmas, said Marzia? I am going to hang out with my folks and eat a lot of food, eat a lot of Christmas cakes. I love a Christmas cake. And a funny story, which isn't that funny, a member of my family bought a Christmas cake from a supermarket, and it had loads of glass in it. They didn't cut their mouth or anything, it was my auntie. But what it meant was, she could have got compensation, but she didn't. She just said, just give me free Christmas cakes for the rest of my life. So she now gets free Christmas cakes from this supermarket whenever she wants, and gives us a couple every year. So we always get free Christmas cake off my auntie because of the glass incident. That would have been dangerous, though. I mean, I'd have been like, why is there glass in my cake? But it's pretty good that she got free cakes out of it. Notice me, senpai? I noticed you. Boom, 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 boom. I can still see your whiskers. You can't really, can you? I think there's a little edge of a whisker there, which I haven't been able to get rid of, and a little bit of a whisker there. So that, yeah, you might be able to see a little bit of whiskerage. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's back. What did the fill taste like? Oh yeah, we made our own cocktails for the after party, which was a fun experience. We had like a whole tasting session to get the drinks right. And the fill kind of tasted coconutty and really, really sweet. It was like coconut marshmallows. It was a dangerous drink. I think there was more people drinking fills actually than Dan's. More people had the fills. Did you have alcohol-free cocktails as well? Yes, you could order a fill. What's it called? A fill alcohol-free. Fill alcohol-free. Fill alcohol. Lauren said, will there be Christmas baking? No, because we did Halloween baking. I think it's either or. So this year you got the spooky bakings. What's coming for Christmas videos? I guess you'll have to wait and see. Do you think it'll snow in London? Probably. Like, it never snows, so it's like a Christmas card where everyone's trudging through snow this deep. Because with the city, I think cities are warmer than everywhere else. And because there's so many cars going everywhere, then you don't really get huge accumulations of snow. But maybe in people's gardens and stuff. I don't have a garden here. I'm hoping it'll be snowing when I go to my parents' house, though. What do you want for Christmas? I haven't. My mum's been bugging me for a list, actually. I haven't fully got a Christmas list yet. I do know I want the new Stephen King book, which is another short story horror anthology. So I'm going to ask for that. But then, other than that, I'm not sure. Did you watch anything else on the plane? I watched Ant-Man. That was great as well. Another film I missed out on. It was a good plane for films that I wanted to see that I haven't bothered watching yet. So I watched Ant-Man as well. Paul Rudd was great. It was funny. And I like the power of being able to shrink. I think that's interesting. I think it reminds me of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. What time is it for you? It is 7:44 right now in the UK. Boom, bump, jump, bump. Frank said, have you watched any new animes? I've been a bit rubbish at anime recently. I watched a pilot of one. Oh, what's it called? It's about a girl that's obsessed with bones. And if you know the TV show Bones, it's kind of like the anime version of that. That was quite intriguing. I don't know if I'm going to watch the rest of it, but it was a fun pilot. It was weird when she kind of snuggled against a dead person's skull. I was a bit like, what is this? But apart from that, it seemed quite cool. She's like a forensic science person. So she works out how people died by like analyzing the bones. So I checked that out. So yeah, I'll have a look, see any others. I'm going to answer some more of these ones now. Hi, Sierra and Natalie. Welcome to the show. Amazing man, so are you going through tour withdrawal? I think I do miss it, but I'm just getting my energy back. So I think by the time it gets to like 2 weeks' time, I'll be like, I miss all the crew, I miss the director, I miss being in different towns. I might just go to Sheffield and stand on some kind of bandstand and do the show on my own. I'll be like, there we go. Now I've done the tour again. Aurora said, how was filming Pin-Off? It was great. I was really like, whenever it's an important video, I get really paranoid that I'm going to forget to record or forget to do the microphone, because that's the kind of video that you couldn't make again. Because once you've done it, you've like all of it is spontaneous. So it'd be hard to recreate that if something went wrong. Thankfully, it didn't go wrong. I recorded it. I've got it. Touch wood. Everything's good. It's in the editing program. My Chemical Fandom said, when's the US tour? We don't know yet, but watch this space. Watch the space. Spacebar. Any other premium messages? Any other premium messages? Any other premium messages? I'm still trying to load it. Come back. Oh yeah. Jehavon said, I'm thankful to have you. Thank you. It's like Thanksgiving again. Abby said, are you having a good day? I'm having a great day. Especially because I'm talking to you guys. Thank you very much. Amazing Man said, pin-offs tomorrow. Ah! I feel that too. Cecile said, my computer won't work. Dan's actually broke the other day. The gaming PC. So just give it a little kick. And that fixed it. It's like, it's not working. I need to call the guy that comes to fix it. And then he kicked it and it worked again. So maybe that could work for you. Who knows? What other trash TV do you watch? I watched Judge Rinder yesterday, which is like Judge Judy UK. The guy's really funny though. It was trash, but I kind of enjoyed it. And I also think it teaches people about the legal system a little bit. So it's not complete trash. I was like, oh, this is how a court case works. Summon a minion. What was the thing I said in the video with the minion? No, I guess it's not Halloween anymore, so it doesn't work. Jasmine said, what's your favourite Christmas movie? I'm a big Home Alone fan. Also a Gremlins fan. I think Gremlins, and people don't usually realise it's a Christmas movie, but if you watch it back, it's definitely a Christmas movie. Oh, I'm about to die. Stupid battery. There we go. Have another sip of my blood. I love Home Alone, said Selena Gonzalez. Yeah, Home Alone and Home Alone 2 are great. Home Alone 3 is an abomination. Don't watch Home Alone 3. Azane said, I made Dill's house in gingerbread. Amazing. Please tweet me that. Anyone that can make an owl slide out of gingerbread deserves an award. I love gingerbread houses. I always feel kind of bad demolishing them. I haven't seen Home Alone 4. I didn't even know that existed. Oh dear. I love the Elf movie. Oh, Elf's pretty good. Coconut Swaggy. Elf's really funny. Belly Bell's at number 1. Congratulations, Belly Bell. A Satanic Toaster's Wi-Fi died. Yeah, our Wi-Fi died for about an hour today because of the power cut. I don't know why we had a power cut, but we did. Everything went... I was like, what's happening? What? Has a mouse chewed through one of the wires? But then it just came back again. I was all ready to start freaking out, though. Thankfully, I had lots of phone battery, so I survived. I survived without the internet. Jordan said, I'm going to stay up all night for Pin-Off 7. Surely you can sleep a bit now, because it's not going to be out for another 24 hours. So please don't be sleep deprived. There used to be a TV show about making people sleep deprived and seeing what would happen to them, and it was like a competition. It was like Big Brother, except they weren't allowed to sleep. That sounded like a nightmare. I think the final challenge, they put them in really fluffy beds, and they had to see like who could stay awake longer, which was like torture. Hannah said, I'm making dinner. Do you want some? I could really do with some pizza right now, so if you could make me a pizza, that would be great. That sounds nice. Ibosu said, are you watching I'm a Slave? I'm not. I don't really watch that show. But I'm aware it's happening because everyone in the world is talking about it. I think my mum's watching it. I think she tried to talk to me about it. Denise said, let's talk about the app. Yeah, the 7-second challenge is out on Android now. So you can search 7-second challenge on Android store, whatever that's called, and you can find the app. And we made a community montage on Danful Games, which was so fun to find all the videos. You guys are so funny. It was so hard to shortlist it as well, because we had so many that we could have chosen. But the ones that we went with, oh my gosh, I think I cried laughing when we were editing that. The geese squeezing one is hilarious. The one when the girl drops her phone out of her pocket as well, that makes me laugh so much. That is on Naperville Games. And yeah, if you make a 7-second challenge, make sure to tweet it at us, and then you could be in the next montage. All you Androidy folks. Have we got any more? Lucy Snorbush is in the house. Welcome. Oops. I just removed like 3, sorry. Hi, Jocelyn. Hi, Trista and Gemma. Supernatural said, are you coming to North Carolina? Hopefully, I don't know where we're going, but hopefully we'll be somewhere near enough. Any other questions? Courtney has fireside treats burning right now. Now that's a good festive candle for you. Jennifer Lawrence liked it. Creepy Kid is making a book of fan art. Thank you very much. That's really sweet. In Texas, it will be at 2. Maybe like 2 p.m. Are you talking about when Pin-Off is out? Probably. I know everyone's saying come to different towns. I'll come to all of your towns, I hope. I hope to come to all of your towns. What's your favourite thing about Christmas? Said Howl Spawn. Senpai? I think just being with family. I like giving gifts to people. So seeing people happy and being like, oh, you got me this thing is nice. I'm always excited about people opening my presents. Is that slightly selfish? Is it a selfless act? Who knows? But no. Yeah, I love that. I like eating all the food. I think it's definitely the food. Christmas pudding. I'm all about the Christmas, really. I like Christmas better than my birthday. Also that feeling, do you know that like excited feeling that you got when you were a kid? You still kind of get it if you're listening to Christmas music the night before. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'll be properly like zazzed on the 1st of December, which is very close. I think I'm going to put my Christmas tree up on the 1st of December. Because my parents don't put it up until like the 15th or something. I'm like, guys, I was FaceTiming my mum. I was like, what are you doing? Put your tree up earlier. Otherwise you can't make the most out of it. When do you guys put your tree up if you celebrate Christmas? I know quite a few people don't celebrate Christmas. But if you have a tree, when do you put it up? Small Rat put hers up last week. What? Now that's early. November 1st, said Jess. Yeah, some people are like, Halloween's over, now it's Christmas. I'm like, that is a lot of tree time. 15th of December, said Emma. 1st of December. Yeah, it seems like a real war between 15th and 1st. I think like the 7th is the average then. I might go with the 1st. Make the most of the tree. 3 weeks ago. Summer. You did not put it up in summer. Or maybe you did if you're Australian. Hello to Australia. Also hello to Daniela. And Taylor. Today. I guess Thanksgiving's got to end and then you can do it. So that's why everyone's doing it today. Itchy nose. Does that mean someone's... No. If it's a warm ear, someone's talking about you. What's an itchy nose mean? Someone can smell me. Do I need a shower? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm going to head off into the wilderness now as I'm really hungry, as usual. I mean, I could just have Haribo for my dinner, but I should probably eat something a bit more substantial. Thank you for coming. Sorry I had a coughing fit in the middle of the live show. That was unprecedented. That's how you know it's live. This isn't edited. It's real. I'm here right now. Thank you for coming to the show. Look forward to Phil Is Not On Fire, which is going to be at 8 p.m. tomorrow on my channel. Amazing Phil. I hope you like it. Thanks for having a chat with me and hanging out. Thanks, Ainsley. Sorry I talked about finger surgery. Thanks, Coconut Swaggy, Morgan, Jessica, Alice, Brittany, Maddie, Rebecca, Creeping Lester, Jessica, Belly Bell, Anahita, Frank, Abby, J. Wilson 9, Emily, Denise, Isabel, Ibosu, Vida, Shadow Eclipse 2, Jacelyn, Zara, Marzia, and Hinata. Thanks for coming. I will see you guys tomorrow when there will be whiskers.